Hello, welcome to my channel, Another Bibliophile Reads. My name is Greg, and I am here to do the Reading Goals tag. This tag was created by Rosie Cockshutt. I was tagged by Alan at Big Hard Books and Classics. Now, I do think that I was previously tagged for this some months ago. Unfortunately, I can't remember who tagged me on it, and I apologize for that, but as you get older, your memory is not quite as clear as it used to be. So I do apologize for forgetting. First question is tag some friends. Now, as this tag is rather old, I think everyone and their brother has already done this tag, except for me. So I am not going to tag anyone specific. But if you were a new booktuber, and you come across this channel and this tag and you want to do it, go ahead and consider yourself tagged. First question, do you set reading goals? Why or why not? Yes, I do set reading goals. Before 2014, I was keeping a goal of reading 100 books per year. And for the most part, I was very successful with that one. However, there is a problem with that goal, and I will try to show you. I'm sure it's pretty easy to understand. I am holding 2 books. Each one of these books counts as reading 1 book. On top, you have Minetti by Thomas Bernhard. It is a play of 64 pages in length. The font is fairly big. The margins are really, really wide. Down below, you have War and Peace. War and Peace is 1,399 pages long. The text is very small. The margins are very narrow. But I can only count reading these books as 1 book each. And they are just inherently unequal. Reading War and Peace is a much greater effort than reading Minetti. So what I did is set a goal for myself to read a certain number of pages. Now again, reading a certain number of pages is again a little unequal. The pages in Minetti are very easy and quick to read. The pages in War and Peace are much longer and take much more effort to read, but it's a little more equal. These are 2 extreme examples. Most books are somewhere in the middle, and if you read 100 pages of one book or another 100 pages of another, you are roughly equivalent. So that was my goal. It was to read 40,000 pages per year. And I have kept that up since 2014. Are your goals things that you absolutely aim to complete, or a more general themes you want to focus on? As I said, my goals are 40,000 pages per year. That's just a very concrete goal. It's very easy just to tick it off, successful or not successful. I don't focus on themes at all for goals. I don't have themes of reading certain percentage of books by women, certain percentage by minorities, or certain books in translation. It's just not, those are not the type of goals that I focus on. When in the year do you set new goals? Well, I always want my goal set, at least for the page count, in by January 1st. So I know right going off the bat what I have to do. And again, it's been 40,000 pages since 2014. Now, I did change that for 2022, and I upped it to 45,000 pages. And the reason I did that is because I retired last year. And now I have nothing else to do in my life but fart around, do some chores, and read some books. So it definitely needed to be upped. What type of goal has been the most successful by whatever metric you choose in the past? It's really, as I've explained that it's right now my goal is just reading pages. What type of goal has not gone to plan? What went wrong? When I first joined BookTube, I said I was going to read every book by Raymond Chandler. And my editions of Raymond Chandler are the Library of America, and it comes in 2 volumes. And I have read the first volume, but I have not read the second volume. And what happened was I moved from Washington State to Virginia. And since these are physical books, I had to box them up and get them ready to ship. And they were in boxes for over 3 months. So I had a long time when I just did not have access to those books to read them. So that is just what sent that goal careening askew, and I've never gotten back to it. I would like to complete that. I don't know if I will refocus on it this year or take it up next year. Do you track your reading goals? If so, how? Well, I was a former computer programmer, so very early on, I created an Access database to keep track of what books I have read, when I started them, when I finished them, the author, the genre, all that sort of stuff. But in 2014, when I decided to switch to a page goal, I added a new column in my database, in my table, just saying how many pages it was. So when I do a query by year, it will say how many pages per year I have read. And what I do is, so on the first of the year, it will say 40,000 divided by 12. And it will say you need to read those many pages per month to be on schedule. So of course, on January 1st, I am behind schedule because I read 0 pages. At the end of January, it will add more pages to that, saying you have to be. So it will go down. I say you have to read 3,000 more pages. If I did not complete my goal for January, those numbers are added into February's numbers. So it keeps me very clearly focused, saying I have to read these pages if I don't want to go into the red. And that's how I keep track of them. Now, as of today, which is March 10th, 12th, I don't remember what day it is. I'm retired. I am 916 pages over goal. So I can slack a bit if I want to, but I'm not slacking right now. Has any of this changed a lot over the course of your reading life? Actually, I think I've explained that. I switched from book counts to page counts. And I'm very happy with switching over to my page counts. I think that was a good move for me. It's a lot clearer goal saying, and much more equal, in my opinion. And that is the end of the reading goals tag. Now, the one goal that I have not mentioned in there is more of the challenge that I have been doing. And that was the 100 book challenge, where I have to read 100 books that I already own before I can buy another book. That is sort of a goal. The difference between a goal and a challenge is kind of murky. But that challenge is going to be completed probably by the end of this week. And I have to ask myself, what's next? What sort of goal, what sort of challenge can I take up that will take place of the 100 book challenge? And at this time, I don't know what I want to do. I might focus more heavily on my page reading goal. So whenever I start my weekly summary, I can say I have read 9,000 pages of my 45,000 page book goal. And in the next month, it will say I have read 10,000 pages or whatever those page numbers are. I'm terrible at math without a calculator. And maybe that'll be my new goal, but who knows? But I am going to be a booktuber in search of a goal, and we'll see what I can find. Thank you for watching. Have a good day.